drop.
In the city of content. We keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'.
Let me make it shake, come on.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali. Shake it, baby.
That's right, I'm on.
Shake it, shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali.
I got 2 words for you. Steve Nash and Chris Paul. Must-see TV.
That's more than 2 words.
You didn't say 2 words. You said quick to the point.
You just said I got 2 words. Steve Nash and Chris Paul must see.
See, that's why I messed up, because I was trying to think of 2 words. I could have said that.
Okay.
2 words.
Nash and Paul.
That's 3 words.
That's 3 words.
Wait, I said Nash and
I got
Paul.
one.
Y'all gonna count and as a word.
Suddenly, and is not a word.
Nash, Paul. Hey, man,
Watch.
I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes I hate working here.
Welcome to the Kobe Bryant film room. Welcome to my watch party, y'all. I wanted to bring to you guys something a little bit different. Wanted to bring to you guys a point guard duel. The first ever point guard duel on this channel. I'm talking about superstar point guard duel, right? Steve Nash versus Chris Paul. Chris Paul was in New Orleans, one of my favorite point guards of all time, one of my favorite players of all time. CP3 was the man. Steve Nash was a monster. Of course, you guys know how Nash got down with the Phoenix Suns. But this year in particular, it was so much fun watching these games. And so I wanted to bring this classic game to you guys, you know, just to get something, you know, just to get you guys some content that's a little bit different on this channel from what I normally do. You know, as you guys know, I do cover Kobe Bryant content mostly for all you new subscribers, but I like to also talk about other players, you know, and give other players their spotlight, you know, give them some shine. And I wanted people to see how great prime or young CP3 was before the injuries, right? I believe CP3 got a devastating injury in, what was it, 2010? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. 2010, CP3 got a devastating injury and he was never quite the same. But man, and this, when he was younger, man, he was really, really fast. Really hard to guard and so shifty. And he has one of the most underrated crossovers of all time, in my opinion. He is one of the greatest ball handlers of all time. But which doesn't really get talked about as much. But without further ado, let's get into this game, y'all.
This is the 3rd game of a 3-game road trip for the Hornets, who are currently mired in a 3-game losing streak. Byron Scott in his 4th season with the Hornets. Previously the head coach of the New Jersey Nets, taken to the finals 2 times.
Younger Byron Scott
Armstrong
right
will
there.
start in place of the ill Tyson Chandler, Stojakovic, Wes Peterson, and Paul. Mike D'Antoni.
Yeah, that's back when they had Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler was a beast.
Shaquille O'Neal work. He will try to get Shaq to
Mike
fit in.
D'Antoni, of course.
Playing tonight. He will then be going for the first
5
time
seconds or
without
less
Sean
offense.
Marion meeting the Hill.
I think this year they added Shaq too.
14th time he started this year. Stoudemire fell along with Steve Nash. Let's check the Toyota moving forward keys of the game. Toyota moving forward, and with those, here's Eddie Johnson.
Bring back memories, man.
That means get to the defensive glass. Shaq's not here yet. Can't count on him. You know, you have to rebound the basketball. They will attack the glass, especially with Tyson Chandler. Make Paul
Grant Hill. And he was still good with the Suns, even though he wasn't himself.
To find his teammates early. He is very good at finding his teammates, and then in the 4th quarter, he decided
This is my
to
favorite
take over.
version of him
I
right
say
here.
Make him score the basketball.
Man was nasty.
Big time.
In 3, officials are Greg Willard, Tony Brown, and Derek.
This used to be my team on 2K, that Charlotte Hornets.
First All-Star game, and Steve Nash is 6th. Steve Kerr earlier at the press conference explained why the Suns made the trade for Shaquille O'Neal.
I think in some ways it was a reaction to looking at things over the course of the season and seeing that when we struggled, it was because we had to double team down in the post frequently when we played against all the big players in the West, and there are a lot of them.
Translation, small ball wasn't fucking working.
And the Suns are very encouraged about their medical staff working with Shaquille earlier today. He's had some trouble with the hip, and Eddie, they saw abundant improvement right away.
Well, the medical staff here is very good. I mean, it's evident by what Grant Hill is doing. I mean, here's a guy that shows tremendous flexibility after they work with him. So they understand. I mean, look at Amari Stoudemire. Here's a guy that's had a few knee surgeries, and yet he's still jumping and moving as well as he did as a rookie. So Shaq has to be encouraged to know that this medical staff is top-notch.
Phoenix Suns broadcasts are made available in high definition.
That Amari was a beast.
Call your cable or satellite provider for
Damn
HD
monster.
information studying HD for the Purple Palace. And so,
There goes
the
Hilton
Royals have lost 3 in a row,
Armstrong.
but they've
2.
also beaten the Suns in the first 2 meetings this year. Steve Nash or distributor Boris Diaw in the starting lineup.
This should be good. This should be a good one, y'all.
Off the bench again is Bell, who started out 0 for 5 Monday night, misses his
I missed
shot.
this.
Yeah, but you know,
I
he's
missed
gonna
this
have
era,
to really
man.
concentrate on shooting that ball.
It's like
tonight.
yesterday, man.
Without Sean Marion, without
Time passes so
another body
fast.
out there, the Suns
David
can't
West.
worry about confidence.
David West having his finest season.
And this is David West's All-Star years, man.
For the first time, overshoots out.
Him and Chris Paul in
New
that
Orleans team had a
pick and roll was
game
special.
winning streak, and then all of a sudden, Eddie, they lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, but you expect it. I mean, every team goes through it. The All-Star game is coming up. This team, they're not used to winning this many games this
Chris
fast.
Paul was a true leader on the court. You hear him talking?
And here's Grant Hill, nicely done.
Good shot.
Grant Hill now, his versatility on defense going to have to come up with Sean Marion guy.
Yeah, and I think it will, no doubt about it. He will answer the challenge. It's just good to see him getting healthy. I mean, he is
Trying to
really
get it
not
to
been
David
healthy
West.
since he's been back.
David West back
Woo.
again. Diaz tries
Good
to
strong
get
move.
charged.
Couldn't finish. Just shoot that little mid-range jumper.
You back off of him, he will make you pay.
Especially
Get
Chris
up on
Paul,
him,
the point
he'll
guard.
make your teammate pay.
Chris Paul coming off of maybe his worst game of the
Good
year.
pass.
They had 6 points
Wide
and
open
6
shot.
assists, shooting 3 of 11. And he's come out with a shoot tonight. Tipped out to Bell.
Point guard mastery.
Nash
Here
back
goes
the other
Nash.
way. Nash at 3.
Rick.
And Stojakovic tips it, turns up. Look at
They don't
that.
miss too much,
Shooting
though.
the tough inside of the
Yeah,
boards.
hanging around the basket. A lot of times the ball will fall to you because of it.
So Roger Bell realizing that they have to pick it up without Sean Marion trying
Rick.
to fill the gap inside. There's a steal attempt by Parker.
Andrew's fast as hell.
Barbosa down the middle. Everybody was flailing at him, trying to stop him, and they could not.
Well, you can't hit him hard because he's past you before.
I think
you
from
even
end to
blink your
end, he
eye.
was the fastest
And so
guard.
we got a break in the action.
during this time,
A minute 30 to go in this first quarter. The Hornets have been a tough team for the Suns, and they find themselves down here 25-23. It's one thing that a lot of people may not know. She had a shot of Shaq just a moment ago. Is what a great teammate he is. He's got a magnetic personality, good locker room guy.
I've always said, even just watching him from afar, that I thought that he was one of the best and well-liked players in the NBA. I mean, you know, he's a guy that really doesn't embarrass players during the game. He doesn't embarrass officials. I mean, he just goes about his business. He has a fun-loving attitude off the court. So those are all things I feel like will help the Suns as they continue in their quest to try to get that championship.
And he'll be a mentor to the guy you just saw, Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shaq was his boyhood hero, idol, if you will.
CP trying to get that.
He's getting to move to the power
Trying to get that
forward spot where he
mismatch.
wanted to play anyway.
Wide open
Here's the
shot.
ball from way
Great.
outside. Eli digs it out. Backs in, little jump hook over Brian Skinner. Hill couldn't control it.
Gotta
And
get
then
that
Parker
rebound,
cleans
man.
up inside, and so the Hornets stayed with it. And the Hornets with a 2-point lead.
So it's no surprise that Pargo is on the floor and he's getting more opportunities than Bobby Jackson. I mean, Pargo is a bona fide, big-time scorer in limited minutes, and he has been huge.
Yep, 24 the last game. He's had 2 24-point games. Diaz spin move.
Damn,
Nice
good
shot
shot.
by 3D. That's some of that
Damn.
aggressiveness, Eddie, you want to see.
And if David West is going to guard him, he has to make him defend, because a good offensive player will
Big
just
baby mama,
rip
big
you
baby
apart
mama
if he
bomb.
doesn't play defense on the other end.
That's what Kwame be saying
36 seconds to go in this first quarter.
about Kendrick Perkins.
Ball is down out to
Boris
Chris
Diaw
Paul.
got that baby
Points,
mama
more
body.
assists. Not able to get it. West inside. They're
Damn.
top on the boards. West goes up.
David West on his bully shit.
Foul on David West. He can't believe it.
You can't lean in with that shoulder. They working
Rarely
that
will
shit.
see that call. I mean, he had
He already did it like 3
He
times.
rooted Boris out.
Yeah.
And just a shove to the chest, and the reaction from Boris Diaw got the call.
And so West
Yeah,
picks
Boris
up
landed
his
on his
second
ass
personal
at least
foul.
like 3 times
Now
off
will
that
go
shit.
for the
They
last
watching
shot
that.
of this quarter, about a second difference between the game and the shot clock. Pargo played with Joe Johnson at the University of Arkansas, putting some pressure on Barbosa. He
That
just
nigga
goes
fast
back,
as hell.
flew by him, inside,
He
Paul
missed it. He
tipped
smoked
away.
it, but
Out
that
of the
nigga
cut
fast as
quickly
hell.
out of Paul.
CP,
Paul, that'll count. It
cash.
goes, and it counts. It's a 3.
Damn, he
Pressure
looking good.
behind him, and he just still shouted.
And Diaw tries to answer the other way, but Paul really finishes this.
So I was
first
talking
quarter
to
off with a flurry, a
Goat's
three-pointer
opinions
from outside.
about whether Chris Paul should have got the MVP or not this year. Shit, probably. I don't really care. He was MVP worthy, so I don't really care. You know what I'm
Changes
saying?
now. Bobby Jackson comes in.
Chris Paul was amazing
Also
this
in the game a moment ago was Ryan Bowen. Here's Eli. Amari stayed with him.
Yeah.
He traveled with the ball.
Travel.
You know, Shaquille said to Steve Kerr, the Suns general manager, I've got something to prove. I want to win that 5th NBA ring.
No, and that's the one thing. You don't get to the NBA level or the pro level in any sport without having pride and ways to motivate yourself. And, you know, he has been a guy that has remotivated himself time and time again.
Carlos in the corner. The Suns having a tough battle here, down by 3 as we start the second quarter.
Oh, he threw it away. Oh.
Ryan Bowen got a piece of it.
Good
From the
recovery.
corners, DJ Strawberry,
Great.
the rookie, who's coming in now. He'll get more playing time with Marcus
Good
Banks
pass.
going to Miami. And there is Strawberry.
Good pass by Diaw. And Diaw was still like that. He would take those passes, which is why he fit in with San Antonio.
Opportunity for him to get in the rotation to show his defensive ability up on the floor.
Ryan Bowen gets it off to Rasul Butler.
Great.
Butler missing from the corner. You know, Strawberry's a good defensive player, and he's had some good moments. Up it comes to Diaw. Diaw will crash inside to Amari. Amari goes up, and he's fouled by
Amari is a man-child, bro.
And
That
a
nigga's
three-point
a
play.
man-child, a freak.
And the penetration of Boris Diaw.
That was a freak animal, a dog, man.
To just peek and try to help, and gives him an avenue to get to the rim and get an and one. And we've always said, Gary, Amari Stoudemire is probably the best finisher in the NBA.
And he does it in every variety imaginable. I mean, sometimes I don't think he takes the same shot twice in a game.
Well, again, I think what he's really improved on, and maybe watching Steve Nash, is his ability to keep his balance when he gets hit.
Yep.
I mean, you never really see him falling backwards. He's always able to keep his balance and focus on the rim.
Here's Bowen. He's not a good shooter.
Great.
This rebound is cleared by Grant Hill.
I think the ball knows it, too.
Grant Hill was still nice during this
Second
time.
golf ball right on the golf
I gotta
ball.
do the Suns
Golf
versus the
course.
Lakers
Hill misses.
in
Fargo comes up with a rebound.
the playoffs too. I
Fargo's
think
one of those guys
2010
who can light it up, and he's gonna pull up with a two,
Western
and he did
Conference
just
Finals.
that.
Instant offense. It really is. And
That was a good
they
one,
get
too.
Bobby Jackson to play that role, and Bobby Jackson's not playing that role. He's on the floor right now, but Fargo is the danger zone.
We're tied at 32 into a tight
pass.
Stoudemire went to the left hand. And Eli fouling there. Stoudemire going to make his third All-Star appearance in 4 years. He is the guy who is leading all centers in scoring and will soon move to the power forward spot. Tonight's game is brought to you by Southwest Airlines, official airline of the NBA and your Phoenix Suns. Southwest Airlines, a symbol of freedom. Now let me ask you, Eddie, with Amari moving to the power forward spot, will that maybe help him stay out of foul trouble, that he's gotten some fouls early in games?
I think so. I think it will enhance his overall game because, you know, he's picked up fouls early.
It'll let him use less energy and more less energy defending and more on the offensive side, which is exactly what D'Antonio wants.
Because Shaq will be guarding the on-the-ball strong side guy. And so I think it's going to really allow him to take off even more. I would be disappointed if his stats did not improve.
Bobby Jackson is a fearless guy when he plays out there.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Jackson is cold, bro. Especially in Sacramento.
Stayed with it. He's going to the free throw line. And Stoudemire picks up his second foul. Talking to foul difficulty. This is really pretty close to a trap.
Well, it is trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Man, that's not a trap. I'll tell you what it is. I mean, so, and then that's
he was doing the million-man march on that shit.
To get that second chance and he gets the foul.
He's from Iowa. That's the Iowa two-step. As second foul.
Nah, that was like four-step.
Going to the free throw line. Bowen, this guy's only shooting 58% from the free throw line. You look at
that nigga did the moonwalk.
They don't score a lot of points, but boy, they play some good defense. They've had 11 opponents this year, 85 points or less.
Sure, and that's because they can control tempo. You know, Byron Scott will call a lot of plays, and so they're going to slow the game up, and then
Play through
get
stats.
Chandler credit for
Good
getting
pass.
that second opportunity.
There's a little two-man game. Amari to DJ Strawberry. We've not seen that. And we may see more of it now.
Well, before the end of the year, I believe Strawberry will continue to play a huge role, and more so defensively than anything. I mean, this guy can straight out stop.
Bobby.
He had an NBA-ready defense.
Missed
in the league. Jackson misses. Diao comes out with it.
Diao flying up the court.
Diao gives it to Strawberry.
Good pass.
He double pumps, and that could be goaltending. I think it is. They slap the backboard. They're going to get the basket to Strawberry.
And the young man knows he loves points. He heard the slap of the backboard, and right away, he understands the rules. He was like, oh, no, that counts.
Yeah.
But Strawberry, coming into tonight, this is his 16th appearance. He had 2 points the other night. His high for the season, Eddie, is 8 points. And Strawberry already has 6 and doesn't get number 7. Armstrong comes down with a rebound. Bobby Jackson's been in the league a long time. He's really had a lot of problems with injuries as of late. But this guy has always been tough.
The middle killer.
Stayed on the floor early in his career.
Good shot by Janelle.
It seems to be the problem with Bobby Jackson right now.
Fargo hits again. Fargo the other night was 9 of 14 in that 24-point game. He had started 5 and coming off the bench tonight, and he is coming quickly, scored 6 points in 7 minutes.
Well, that's what happens when you come off the bench and you understand your role and you're used to
Murray.
it. You catch fire.
Such a grown man move, man. Such a bully, bro.
Ballet-type movement that time by Amari Stoudemire.
Well, his wingspan is as good as anybody in the league, and once he gets it above his shoulders,
good shot.
Lights out. But Fargo is saying lights on.
Well, Fargo is coming off of that game the other night. He's feeling it right now. Being a shooter like you were, you know what that's like.
He's got the green light. Byron Scott has allowed him to do that.
Good pass, good move.
He's managing really good right now, but it also helps to play against Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's right.
Another one. Great.
Floors and went in for that basketball.
Goaltender.
That's going to be offensive interference by Hilton Armstrong. Suns ball, 8:11 to go.
Damn, Leandro gone. That nigga fast as
Well, that was a beautiful move by Barbosa, tucking inside. He has 7 points. Suns up 43-37. Biggest lead of the game. Now it comes down to Fargo. Fargo has gotten off the mark very quickly in this game of 8 points. Sewell Butler gets it off to
Shot
Fargo.
clock,
4 seconds on the
3,
clock. Desperation
2,
lead. Rebound.
Good rebound.
Inside Butler. He goes up, doesn't get, but that may be the 3rd foul on Stoudemire. Nope. They're going to call it instead on Boris Diaw, I believe.
Yeah, call that on Amari Stoudemire. I mean, Amari would have got a technical foul as well. That's Mike D'Antoni, because that was, he's just on top of the ball, trying to stay away from contact.
Well, they did. It'll go on Diaw. I tell you, the Hornets are good offensive rebounders. They have 5 already. Fans, Bacardi wants you to enjoy tonight's game. If you choose to drink, please drink responsibly. Bacardi rum, established in 1862. So they're going to bring Chris Paul back into the game, and Pargo, who really did a nice job, 8 points in 8 minutes to sit down.
Really did. I mean, he helped them. I mean, that's what you want as a coach, to put a player in that at least keeps you around, to rest your star and just keep you around the basketball.
Suns up by 4 now. The Suns coming in here 17-5. They've won 11 of the last 13 in the Valley of the Sun. As Barbosa drives inside, the foul before the shot, a blocking foul. And coming in now will be David West, Ryan Bowen will check out.
Leandro Barbosa will challenge your ability to move sideways. I'm telling you, you can't slide your feet sideways. You shouldn't go.
He only knows one
Great
speed.
defensive back, isn't he? In the NFL,
That's fast.
I mean, the way he gets around. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Amari's got to launch one and couldn't hit the rim, so the shot clock expires. And New Orleans will get the basketball.
As you get older, the first thing that leaves is your lateral quickness. I used to laugh at myself as I continued to play until I was 40 years old about how I couldn't even move side to side. By the time the signal got to my knees, Gary, they were taking the ball out of bounds. So I understand what Bobby Jackson is going through against the guard Leandro Barbosa.
I noticed that your lateral quickness is not real good now.
It's fast when it comes time to get to the kitchen table, but other than that, no.
DJ Strawberry trying to keep up with Chris Paul.
To go in this first half, 43-39. Suns trying to win their first game this year against the Hornets.
Great.
Long shot by Paul from outside.
Good defense.
And now it comes to Grant Hill. Hill with nearly going to a couple of points, an assist and a rebound. DJ Strawberry has really done well coming in. That ball that went out. Suns will have it with 14. Here comes Steve Nash back in along with Roger Bell. Stojakovic will re-enter the game for the Hornets. But Strawberry gets a nice round of applause, as does Barbosa.
Yeah, they both really played well and they moved the basketball and kept the Suns' rhythm. And
So good quality bench minutes from both teams.
So 13 points between those two guys coming off
Look
the
at
bench.
Lamar.
Amar goes in,
That man
difficult shot.
forced,
Strong
bro.
got a piece of him. And there's that sideways move, Eddie, that he has really been able to patent in midair.
Well, he's been forced to really put that as a part of his game because of the offensive foul. I mean, he's gotten so many offensive fouls by taking guys head on. He's just learned to adjust his body and just contort and still be able to finish.
That's because he spent most of his time trying to punch that shit on niggas.
But can you finish it?
Well, DJ Strawberry coming in here with now Marcus Banks out of the picture has done a very good job.
Yeah, he's just been effective, and I think he's sat on the bench and he's watched and he's learned and he's earned his opportunity. He really earned it in training camp by
This is
standing
good
down
team
big
ball
time, but,
too.
the chance to play.
Everyone's
is there
touching the
for
ball.
him.
Everyone's involved.
Kudos to him. He stayed out front.
So both free throws by Stoudemire makes it 45-39. Amari with 12 points already in the ball game.
Going back to the mismatch.
And he has his idol Shaquille O'Neal sitting high up here in this ballpark watching. And I can't imagine what's going through Amari's mind as he gets to
Great,
play
no
with
good.
him in the not too distant future.
I'm sure it's like Christmas.
Christmas in February, so we have a moving screen called against Grant Hill.
What bothers me about that is, the official really.
Could there have been a flop?
I mean, first of all, he knew that
A flop by Chris Paul.
Chris
Paul went far.
Especially because he stopped running. But Chris Paul getting that protection.
Grant Hill now switches out on Paul.
Good
Inside
pass.
he goes to West.
Inside,
West,
yep.
big
Oh,
strong
he
move.
should
Rebound,
hit that
he's on the
slow.
shot.
Look at that.
West just
Good
stayed after
persistence.
it. He's relentless inside.
Get
Yeah,
money.
and then, like I say, it's extremely
Grant Hill, he mad.
Hill on a pull-up doesn't get it
No
to
good.
go. So the Suns find themselves up by 4. 5:37 to go in this first half. As Paul comes into the offensive end, 5.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Very well played game. 45-41, the Suns in the lead, shooting 52%. New Orleans at 43. West ducks inside.
He going in with force, bro.
Spin move
Good
to the
goalie
left
move.
hand. You know, he didn't play in the last game against the Suns.
So you see the power forwards going to work.
In that game in the West.
They starting to make Chris Paul pay for that shit.
2-point game. The Suns
That shit he was doing earlier.
were down 63-55.
Now he looking for the mismatch.
Normal comes in the West. West wheels in. Big, strong guy.
Good take,
Overshot.
missed it.
Rebound clear by Diaz.
Good pass.
Amari, a reach-in foul as Armstrong knew he had no chance to get back on that play. Suns of up-tempo right now. They're trying to pick up that characteristic patented type offense that they love to run.
You know, when I heard the Shaq rumors there, I was just laughing at home because, you know, I played on the running teams, I played on the slow-down teams, and one of the biggest things and criticisms out there was like, well, Shaq is going to slow the Suns down. And I'm saying to myself, how can you slow down 4 guys that want to run anyway? I mean, you know, and there's the beauty of it right there.
Are you serious?
If the Suns force a turnover, you got a 3-on-1.
You're going to slow him down by not getting back.
It's going to involve either Grant Hill, Raja Bell, Leandro
You gotta set up
and
for
sometimes Amari Stoudemire. And that's the way it's going to be. And it's the beauty of the way that they run the basketball.
People forget that Shaq can get up and down the floor. He's lost weight. Talking to the doctors
That capping like a motherfucker. Shaq was older and he was still heavy.
50 for a while. He's gotten it down, and the doctor, Tom Carter in particular, told me, he said, I was very surprised with his flexibility. I mean, you had problems with arthritis setting in. He was pleasantly surprised what he saw in the first examination today. Here it comes now to West, pull away over Dial, and
good follow through.
Cleans up inside.
Amari just missed time.
Here goes the Suns running.
Armstrong got a dip.
71-69.
Mismatch. Going back to it. Bread and butter. Steve Nash taking what the defense gives him. Cash.
And Nash now has started to pick up offensively in double figures with 11.
Well, because Boris was aggressive and went offensively as well.
Damn. Chris Paul, man.
You see what they've done in this quarter, 7 of 9 from the field. As an end result, it's tied up. The Suns are even it up. Trailed by as many as 10 in this game. Mighty Tony Showdown starting to really hit on all cylinders. I mean, they are playing very efficient basketball.
Yeah, the players thought it was a timeout, but the timeout doesn't come yet.
Eli's getting ready to come into the Hornets lineup. They'll bring him in as at the 7:02 mark now. The Suns with Dial, Nash, Raja Bell, Amari Stoudemire, and Grant Hill, the starting 5 in the game right now. Suns have 3 of their 4 starters in double figures, and Barbosa in double figures off the bench.
Good defense.
Here's Nash
Good
going in.
defense.
Paul tries to stay with him. That was a tough shot. Steve thought he was fouled.
Probably was foul, to be honest with you.
What a matchup between these 2 guys. You're seeing
CP trying to get busy. Good pass.
And it comes down to Eli. He
Eli,
forces it in.
money.
That was a tough shot. I mean, he didn't have a great angle at all.
And there's an interception by Peterson. And the Suns have turned it over now 4 times in the game. Paul backing up.
Chris Paul,
The Suns find
he
themselves
was
down
watching
by
for the
2 inside.
mismatch, waiting.
Eli again. No. He's in a hurry. Paul now at 23
These
points.
guys are
Nash
so
with
good in
16.
space.
This
Getting
matchup
their
is
shots.
something special with 2 All-Stars at the point guard spot.
Oh, he's
Barbosa
gone.
tipped away. Paul on the breakout. He'll go to the glass. Barbosa crashes into Paul. They're going to call a foul on Barbosa. Paul kind of slow getting up.
Orlando's not giving up on the play, and you have to applaud him for that. Chris Paul gets the point of it, but
That's just good hard foul, man.
part of what you're going to get when you're trying to get a deuce on the play.
There might be a flagrant in today's
It looked
game.
like that was really not a foul on the play. Chris Paul basically missed the layup.
Well,
Nigga, it
that's
was a
right.
foul.
There's no foul. And Paul can't believe it. And the Suns have the basketball. So
Looked like a
Barbosa
foul to me, but hey.
able to keep that layup from occurring. Surprising. Bang, shots to Amari. He'll back it out. So
Amari trying to go to work.
That
nigga's fast.
Amari leaving it short. Westwood yet another rebound. Westwood 8 tonight. 79-78 New Orleans. Hard to believe this team has lost 3 in a row. The way they're playing tonight, that's going to be a foul.
Oh, man.
As Eli was tangled up with Barbosa. And Eli will be whistled for the foul. And we're going to have a timeout
Leandro getting away with murder.
To come back, Grant Hill in now with Skinner. Diao, Barbosa, and Rajaville. You can see the Hornets have turned it over 5 times. We've had 10 ties, 5 lead changes. Right now, the Hornets by 1. Diao backing in. West shutting down there. Grant Hill.
Grant Hill, good shot.
Back on top.
It'll be a welcome sight to see Grant Hill continually get himself back in rhythm. I mean, here's a guy that was not taking a lot of shots to average 15, 16 points a game.
Yep. And as he said, I need to
going straight to the block.
after the appendectomy, and it's
Good
starting to look
defense
that
by
way now.
Raja trying.
Backing in to Paul. Long 3. Rebound tipped down. Skinner stays with it. It's going to
That's
be
good
off the
effort
Skinner.
by
He
Raja,
was
though.
battling David West.
Raja was
for
out
that
there working.
rebound.
I want to
At
show
the
y'all that
2:11
shit.
mark now. The Hornets will inbound with 24.
I want to show y'all the hard work Raja was putting in real quick.
Get himself back in rhythm.
Because that deserves its own highlight right there. What Raja was doing. Cause a lot of people miss this shit.
That was not taking a lot of shots to average 15,
check this out.
16 points a game.
Yep.
Check out how Raja tried.
Said I need to get some of
Tries
my
to
stuff, get my rhythm back after
bump
the
him a little
appendectomy.
bit, but he's fighting. Look, Stojakovic trying to get a little bit of separation. But Raja just leans into him. Leans into him.
Backing in.
Grant Hill comes to double, forces him to give it up.
The ball, long 3.
And that's just due to Raja getting low and fighting. Raja got real low.
Get some of the rust off, get my rhythm
Look
back
how low
after
Raja
the
is.
appendectomy, and it's starting to look that way now. Stojakovic
And he's
backing
fighting.
in.
They probably could have called a foul with that elbow in his back, but he was fighting.
Long 3. Rebound tipped down. Skinner stays with it. It's going to be off the Skinner. Good hustle as he was battling David West for that rebound. At the 2:11 mark
Defensive
now,
effort,
the Hornets
man.
will inbound with 24 on the shot clock.
Game winning
He's
plays.
going to really have to step up his rebounding inside. I mean, you know, Amari's not on the floor, so he's
They making Raja work this game. So look how low Raja is.
Rajaville under his chin. Here's
And Raja switched.
now on ball. 2 minutes to go in the third. Stojakovic.
Now you got the taller Grant Hill on.
Tough defense. Stojakovic up and
Oh,
under.
good move.
And I'm not sure Hill thought he might have traveled on that play.
That was a good move.
Minnesota run now by the Hornets, up by 5. 1:05 to go in the third. Rajaville from the corner. Bell has taken 5 shots, hit 3. Diao out to Hill. Good ball
pass.
movement. Barbosa a 3, and that's going to be 3 free throws.
Damn,
Because
bailed him out.
Pargo outside the line.
Boy, this guy just looks up to the stars. I mean, because, you know, one thing you don't want to happen, although the Suns are a team that will force you to maybe foul every now and then, but you never want to foul a guy shooting a 3-point shot.
Yeah, that's a bad foul.
The percentages say that it's in your favor anyway. But then again, Pargo fouls.
Pargo over here discussing it with the officials along with his coach, Byron Scott. Barbosa at the line, and we will remind you that Phoenix Suns basketball is presented by Casino Arizona. Barbosa at the start of the night, shooting 78%. Strawberry is going to come in again. He played well in the first half. He had 6 points in 6 minutes.
Funny how you can earn more playing time by just playing well in the first half, huh?
You know what? It does get the attention of the coaches, doesn't it? Barbosa's not hitting these clean, but he got the bounce on both of the first 2 and got him.
Well, if you remember early in the year, he was really struggling from the free throw line. But, you know, I just believe he would start to move on up, and he has. He's gotten more consistent.
14 points now for LB as he'll try to cut this to 2 and doesn't.
As soon as I say that,
And we had the shooters bounce in the first 2. Just pressed his luck too much. 50 seconds left to go in the third. Strawberry coming out on Paul. Now Strawberry, interesting to see how he does against this ball.
Defense.
He can play some D. Whoa.
They gonna blow by his ass.
Crossover. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Parker from the corner. And the rebound clear.
That was a good shot, though.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Barbosa just keeps going. And then that ball was thrown away, or yes, Barbosa claimed it was touched by Pargo.
Nah, that's Phoenix ball.
Wants a reversal on this. And we're going to have a discussion. They're going to give it to the Suns.
Yeah, well, you know, Leandro was got to. And that's a part of his game. He has to continue to get better. I mean, you know, you have to make a decision to pass before you get to the rim, not when you get there, because it cuts your angle down and it's hard to find a teammate.
Well, that's where your speed doesn't help you. You got
No,
too deep. Now,
you're
we
right.
got evidently, Grant Hill has a cut, and they're going to have to stop play as the blood rule comes into effect. And you can see it as Aaron Nelson will come over. One of the things that was very interesting in the press conference today was how they applauded the trainers and the doctors for the Suns. And one of the reasons that they feel they can get Shaquille O'Neal back physically to be the power that he has been in the years past. Coach Mike D'Antoni's wardrobe is from the factory at the Billboard Fashion Mart, 24th Street in Camelback. And Eddie, I like your outfit tonight.
Well, same with you. You got the pinstripe on. Oh, man.
You're my fashion hero. If I could only come close to looking as good as you do, I might get a job as a model. You never know.
You might get me a job as a model if you continue to pump me up like that.
Here we go. 25 seconds left in the third. Hornets up by 3 with the basketball is by Bosa. Leandro finds an opening. Hill tips it at 20. 9 points for Paul. Strawberry count.
Look at the creation.
Hill tips it at
I want y'all to see this, dog. Y'all gotta see this nigga Chris Paul. This is a young Chris Paul before the injuries, dog.
Fighting right back
Before the
to
injuries.
Hornets. Here's Paul
In and out.
dunking inside. Hornets
Nasty.
deep quick.
That in and out was nasty. He fucked him up. His handle's underrated.
I mean, he is quick. 29 points for Paul. Strawberry count if it goes, and it was close. So the Suns outscore the Hornets 27-24.
Hands ready to pass it. He finds Grant Hill.
Eyes up, as Eddie was talking about earlier. Barbosa ducks inside. Gets it off to Brian Skinner. Skinner put on Corella. It'll go over now to the Hornets.
Well, you hit him in the hand.
Sometimes that's the worst place, right?
Yep.
87-82. New Orleans with the lead, trying to go 3-0 against the Suns. They meet again in New Orleans on February 27th. Here's Bobby Johnson starting the fourth quarter, gets it out to Fargo, so Chris Paul getting a breather. Fargo not able to get that rebound cleared by Ryan Bowen, and he is fouled. You know, the previous game here, Eddie, Chris Paul played all 48 minutes. But not tonight.
No, and especially without Chandler. I mean, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, Chandler really gets them open and it separates the defense. And,
That's a lot, bro.
after resting, Brian Scott knows. I mean, it's going to be a relentless effort here in the fourth quarter.
And rim protection.
Suns want to find a way to beat this Hornets team for the first time. You can see the Hornets with 11 offensive rebounds.
Good move, no dice.
Down to Barbosa. Suns trying to cut in to this 5-point lead out to Diaw. Diaw off to Skinner. Skinner moves in closer against Eli. I think Eli got a piece of it.
What do you want to do that? I mean, Brian Skinner, you know, you shoot that shot when you're standing still. If you have to put the ball on the floor, then you got to
Take that. You gotta take
Bobby
that.
Jackson at
Good
3.
shot, Bob.
That is a very damaging 3 right now.
Well, it is. And the Suns have to, you know, understand who's going to get the look, who's going to get the shots. And right now, we're really not there offensively.
Jackson earlier this year hit 7 threes in a game. He makes it an 8-point game. Stoudemire and Nash are going to come in right away. Mike D'Antoni's going to get the 2 big guys and 2 all-stars in as Barbosa hits.
Well, I think that forces Byron Scott to bring the ball back. You know, and so Chris Paul really hasn't gotten any rest. So I think it's a good move.
Chris Paul has been deadly in the fourth quarter in the first 2 games against the Suns. So Byron Scott, give him a break. Get ready for crunch time. Fargo spin move.
Fargo going in there and one there.
Scribbling the ball.
That was great defense. Strawberry, that was a heck of a shot by Fargo.
I know it. I mean, that was a man-on-man defense, but he still had Diaw outside. He got it.
Switch.
If he can shoot that with consistency, Eddie, how good would that be?
Well, he can. If he just shoots it, you don't hesitate. I mean, that's where he gets himself in trouble.
Rebound is scored by Grant Hill. Diaw's a double figure of 10 points now. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. 9:25 to go. Suns down 92-86. Grant Hill moves in, brings it out. Strawberry's going to try a three. Yes!
Good shot.
You don't understand how much confidence shot through his body with that thing.
And you don't think Mike D'Antoni will remember that shot?
Oh, he will.
And it comes now to West. Diao on him. West
double.
Strawberry helping out on the play. 7 to shoot. Out to Jackson. Tough defense by the Suns.
Bobby.
Jackson long three.
Great.
And the defense really paid off Skinner. That boxed out well. And they call the foul on Eli, who was hanging on to it.
Man. Nash back out there with CP3. Pass.
He's in 2 in a row. So Diaz,
They give him the
14 points now for Boris.
He's got stepped into
Now
the head.
Boris as the starter is so much more effective. Started his 14th game tonight. Suns on a 7-0 run. They're within 1. David West takes Diao inside. A lot of contact. And West able to finish. And West is now with 16.
He's got to hurry up and get there. And Boris is going to give him help, but he's got to get to him and hurt.
Nash tries to answer the three at the other end. Armstrong comes down with the rebound. It's hard to believe the last game, Chris Paul had 6 points. Tonight, he has 34, and we've got a ways to go. You can see in this game, both teams shooting low. Paul again. You just exasperated.
Yeah, well, because Leandro is going too deep, and when he's trying to get back to him, his own man is setting the screen.
Jackson reaches in. Nash got by him, and so Bobby Jackson in the defensive mode, backpedaling along with Stojakovic, both of them. So it'll be side out to the Suns. Foul on Jackson. 13 on the shot clock. Amari's going to wheel in now. He's got West on him. Backing down on him. Out to Diao. Diao aggressively inside.
That's a good move, too.
Diao has a coming out game here tonight.
I don't know what key you turn. I don't know. I don't know if it's a pregame meal. I have no clue. Whatever it is, boys, please just write it down and keep it because he is playing well.
Follow it, right? As Paul is going to be fouled. But Israel, the bigger Aristotle. And I'm going to tell you something, people are already getting excited, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, all of a sudden, the Suns are one of the most watched teams on the road anyway. And one of the most attacked teams at the hotel in terms of autographs. Can you imagine what's going on the road?
And tries to go inside and cannot. As that is rejected. 99-97 out to Nash. 5.5 minutes to go. The Suns trying to keep the best record in the West. They come in here at 34 and 14. The Hornets right behind them at 32 and 15.
Oh, he throws it away.
Nash
throw it away.
and Diao not on the same page. Paul goes inside. He's going to draw the foul.
Well, you know, the Suns aren't not organized to counter the attack of the Hornets on the fast break. And it's always
Chris Paul was a 99. He was a 99 overall.
And Boris Diaw did not stop the ball up high, and that allowed Paul to get to the rim. And then Amari Stoudemire is just quick off of his feet.
Yep. And at the start of the night, Stoudemire averaging 2.31 blocks, 6th in the league, and he's got 3 tonight. For television's best in-depth weekly coverage and exclusive access to the Phoenix Suns as they battle for the NBA title, be sure to check out the Suns Insider every Monday night at 6:30, 10 p.m. Only on FS in Arizona. The last foul was on Nash. This second of the night. And
you don't see that too often.
Here's Nash. Fargo has come back into the ball game.
Fargo,
he hasn't missed when healthy in his career.
So everybody's on their feet. Nash into the offensive end. There's about 3 seconds difference between the game and the shot clock. Suns have gone to overtime only once this year. They won that game.
Nash is trying to get.
And
Nash coughed it up. Oh my God.
This wasn't a good possession. That was just a lot of dribbling. Really get anything out of it.
CP trying to take over.
Paul pulls up, doesn't get it. Rebound fell. 0.2 of a second left. And we're going to go to an overtime, it looks like. And I mentioned again, the Hornets, they win overtime games. They've won their last 12. The Suns would go only into their second overtime this season. The Hornets are 3-0 in that department.
Well, good defense on Steve. I mean, they really hemmed him in at the top of the key, but you look at Peja Stojakovic. He has been on fire.
Nash with some
Running
clutch
off the
plays
screen,
down the
give him an
stretch.
inch. He's 6'9". You're not going to block it. Ryan Bell had no choice but to watch it bounce right in.
You know, he twice won the three-point shootout of the All-Star game. You can see why. Now, here's what they thought might be the game winner.
Well, good defense, though. Steve Nash played good defense. Stayed in front of him, got a hand up. That's all you asked for, and he missed the shot.
So, they put a little more time on the clock. There's 0.8 of a second.
I think with 8-10, you can catch and shoot.
Yes, you can.
You can catch and shoot the basketball. Now, what player on the Suns have the ability to catch and shoot it that quickly? Well, Steve Nash. I mean, you know, so they really don't have a lot of options. I think Amari Stoudemire might be your next guy that can actually really catch it and shoot it along with Leandro Barbosa. So now you have three guys out there that maybe you can try to get them the basketball in the rhythm. But I would go to Amari Stoudemire because nobody expects him to get it. And I would try to maybe set something up for him to catch it quickly and get a shot off with his height and his ability maybe that he's going to get an open look because the defense is worried about Steve Nash.
New Orleans is their third stop on a three-game road trip. They've lost the first two, but they're trying to get out of steal one here as we have 0.8 of a second left. The Suns, as Eddie just pointed out, will get a one crack at getting this game over.
You got to get somebody open, though. In order to catch it and shoot it with 0.8 left, you have to really be wide open. And so it's imperative that the Suns run a good solid play here and don't commit an offensive foul.
Inbounding will be Grant Hill. And David West will be in front of him. Nash is on the baseline with Paul on him. If they go to Nash, Amari is picked up by Hilton Armstrong. Here.
Crucial mistakes.
Well, Hornets trying to go 3-0 against the Suns. Let's go back to that last turnover that eventually gave the Hornets the lead.
Yeah, well, you know, again, teams have been getting away with really coming down on Steve Nash's hands when he drives, but still, you have to get back and cover the basket. And no white shirt was around one of the smallest guys on the floor in Fargo, and they get an easy layup.
3 turnovers against the Suns in overtime, and you know, Nash was upset, and it's happened all year long, Eddie. He doesn't get those calls inside.
No, they don't give them to him, for the most part. And
Hell, he should. He just ran into traffic.
Just complain and let them know, and sooner or later he will start to get that call because you know he lives in the paint.
Yeah, but I don't think he should get that call if he's going
Look at
into
those other
traffic.
stats. 118, 116, and now looks like Grant Hill may be having a little blood problem again. So they're going to stop action while they'll retreat to Aaron Nelson, the trainer. So the Hornets up by 2. Team fouls, Suns have 1, none against the Hornets. Suns have a full and a 20. The Hornets have all their timeouts, 2 fulls and a 20. Stoudemire, by the way, with a season-high 18 rebounds tonight.
Damn, nigga, glad to eat it.
And defense has been huge as well. It's been too much Chris Paul. I mean, that's been the difference in this basketball game.
You can see the 2 point guards have not disappointed.
Yo, just imagine Chris Paul with Amari, bro. That shit is sick.
118, 116. New Orleans a minute 37. Fargo continues to guard Nash. They switch now. Stojakovic, they get it into Diaw, a mismatch against Fargo. Diaw
to the money
comes in,
play.
and he's tied it up.
It's automatic.
Let's go to the money
Pass
play.
it. Don't look to pass it. Don't even think about passing it. Take that mouse and punish him.
That's a season high now for Diaw. 22 points. We're tied at 118. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Got to get up.
Yeah, they do. Barbosa's got to extend the defense. Thinking the same thing. Amari tips it out. They have 4 to shoot. 4 seconds for the Hornets.
Now, the one thing we ought to do is not allow Paul to catch it. You know, it's difficult, but make somebody else get the ball.
They're trying to pin him in. They can't, though. Paul's got it in 2 seconds.
Good
Paul
shot.
on 3.
Great.
And good defense. Diaw comes down to the rebound. The Suns now with a chance to take the lead. Nash looks over to Mike D'Antoni. Feed to Diaw. Brings it out to Roger Bell. Diaw's going to go in again. Stojakovic there.
Bad turnover.
That's That's what I'm talking about.
Fargo, he traveled with that, didn't he? Well, I guess not.
No, he never came back down.
I mean, you know, that situation, everybody saw you take the guy once. You've done a great job at driving. Just can't decelerate. You have to continue to go to the bucket.
Will be out, regressing to what has been a problem all year long, passing up some shots. Here comes Omar. He's got to make a move now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Doesn't get it. Rebound tip. He out. And they're going to have to foul, and Barbosa fouls Jackson. And so with 15.8 seconds left, and the Hornets up by 2, and Fargo lost it. It looked to me like almost traveled with it, but he got the basket.
Well, because he lost it and he elevated, then you don't get to travel with it. Suns have to foul it. You can't allow him to put the time off the clock.
David West going to call a timeout. He didn't like what he was seeing for the inbound. So it's 15.8 seconds left to go in this overtime. The Hornets up by 2. This would be a tough one to lose. The 22nd timeout. He played so well, Eddie.
Well, he had some tough luck. I mean, outlet pass that hit Roger Bill in the back of the head. They had a chance to go up 4. You know, Murray gets a good look there. And then Fargo loses control, but still able to get the ball up and in. And everything has gone the Hornets' way.
Those turnovers that really hurt. 18 turnovers leading to 26 Hornets points.
That goes to show you they're a very good defensive team. It's not by accident. I mean, they have been very active. They've gotten their hands on the ball. And Chris Paul on the perimeter has been very able to get off passes, pick off passes. He has a number of those. You just have to foul him. I think you got to make this a long 15 seconds.
Jackson gets it into Fargo, and this will send him to the line. They're over the team foul limit here in overtime, and so Fargo will go to the line, stops the clock with 15.1 seconds. Now, Fargo this year, Eddie, has shot 83% from the free throw line, and last year he shot 85, so he's a very good three-throw shooter.
Yeah, with lead situations, sometimes that average is up inflated. I like to know where he shoots with about a minute left on the clock. That's when it really gets different.
Don't forget, tomorrow 10 a.m. here in Phoenix, FSM Arizona will have the Shaquille O'Neal press conference live. We hope you'll be with us. So the first one makes it a 3-point game. This is a big free throw here. 2 trips down the floor if he gets this one. And he does. 4-point game, timeout Phoenix.
Nice clutch shot.
Well, the Suns have done some very good things. The one thing, though, that's coming back to haunt them is the turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, sometimes unforced.
Clutch shooting from the free throw line. That's how you close out the game right there. When the game is tight, you gotta hit your freebies.
No one's thinking about you passing the ball in that drive. And the deceleration got them in trouble. And then the tough pass that allowed the Hornets to go down and get the 2-point lead.
Suns will have the Sonics here at home Friday. Hornets go back home to meet the Grizzlies on Saturday. It's hard to believe that the Hornets have lost 3 games in a row the way they played tonight. I mean, they are one of the biggest surprises of the season, a rising threat. And they are going to be a team that in the playoffs will be awfully hard to take out.
They are, but when they see the Suns again, they're going to see a brick wall in their way.
That name is Shaquille O'Neal.
And that'll be the difference. Right now, Suns will need a 3. They need a quick 2 here and foul again. It's a lot of time when you're dealing with the foul situation and putting the team in the bonus.
Barbosa gets it into Amari. To Barbosa. He's going to try a 3. Got it!
Damn, that was clutch.
11.6 seconds, they foul, so Barbosa get a very difficult 3. He has 19 points. It's not over.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, he was basically sitting in a chair when he shot that. I mean, his body had the shape of him sitting in a chair.
He willed that in.
I mean, when he made that shot.
Yeah, he willed that in.
That is difficult.
That's tough.
So now, they have to send Fargo to the line again. He hit both of them just a moment ago for the night. That's his only 2. Now 3 of 3.
Well, Suns is a 1 possession game.
Yep.
And so That's where they want to be. And then again, with 10-7 left, they call a timeout, do a half court. You still don't have to really shoot a three. I mean, the pressure is on the Hornets right now to make free throws.
Argo rattles that one in. Timeout again. As the Suns find themselves down with 10.7 seconds left to go. 124 to 121. And Mike D'Antoni trying to draw up what could be a shot that would send it into double overtime.
Yes. Well, again, like I said, went to, it is fine, and foul them again. Hopefully don't foul Fargo. He seems to have his rhythm right now. But the key here is just to make sure you take care of the basketball. And you don't force a shot. I mean, if you take a three and you don't have it, then get rid of it. You have plenty of time. It's not a rush situation here with 10.7 to go. Because if you knock down a three, you try to ball it.
Sorry, come back for 10.7. Nash, last moment instructions from Mike D'Antoni. As the Gorillas trying as best he can to help with the support three-point shot.
That's home team help.
One 24 all.
Let's see if the Suns can now take advantage of a team in the Hornets that should be a little tired themselves.
We go to double overtime. We're tied at 124 as this sellout crowd, the 97th consecutive sellout crowd, has certainly been entertained here tonight. Well, the game is in overtime for the second time because of Steve Nash. Watch this.
Yeah, Steve Nash had really good big shots. I mean, it was a great play that they ran. He was there. He ran it to a tee. Amari set the screen, and then Steve is telling Leandro, do not foul. And if this continues, I guess everybody here can stay for Shaquille O'Neal's press conference tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Well, I tell you what, Shaquille's got to be impressed with what he's seen tonight. Great heart by this team. There's the scoring. All the game-high score, but look at Nash, Stoudemire, Dial, a season high. And Stoudemire with a season high 18 rebounds.
Whole team ball.
Fargo has been the guy for them. I mean, you don't count on him having this type of night. And that's been the key, and that's why the Hornets, I think, are in this position.
Amari wins the tip. The Suns have the basketball. We'll see if they can play out in front of this overtime. The first two, they had to come from behind Amari. Can't get it, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Stoudemire. And that will be number 5.
Yeah, that's danger zone there. I mean, you don't want to pick up his foul right away at the start. He has to be extremely careful.
So now Paul comes into the offensive end. Off to David West. Stojakovic sets the screen for him. Look at this guy's been deadly as Paul. 9 seconds on the shot clock.
They're trying to go at Amari right now.
Here's Paul from outside. And West tries to follow Tim Amari. Back taps out to Barbosa.
Chris Paul's been off the last couple of possessions.
Take the lead here early in the second overtime.
Nash looking to his hat.
No. Jackson comes down with it. Again, this Hornets team has proved that when they get in overtime, they expect to win.
They're relentless, no doubt about it. And they're comfortable. This is a totally different team than what we used to see last year. It's all because of this guy with the basketball.
Good pass.
Takes it out to Jackson. Jackson with a 3 wide right.
No good.
Look at the effort by Grant Hill. West moves inside. Grant Hill went high. Just couldn't control it. And West is able to connect inside.
They have gotten the basketball in their hands on tough bounces, and the Suns have paid the price.
They have 4 more offensive rebounds.
That line dribble of Steve Nash is legendary.
Thanks to Roger. Great. No.
Roger.
Shot. Fargo comes down to the rebound. And the Suns again playing from behind in overtime. All backing out. Look at Hill and Stojakovic. They are really jockeying for position. Drives on to Pager from getting that hot hand going again. Paul changed the shot. Good defense. He thought it was foul.
He had Pager wide open. He took his eye off on him. And Hill fell down.
He missed that.
The Barbosa and Greenwood part of the foul. It's going to be on Stojakovic. Check that. It's going to be on Bobby Jackson. And so Diao will come back into the ball game now for Barbosa. Diao's mentioned in season high 22 points. He's been good, very good, and he'll win back.
Well, I mean, the Suns haven't been. I mean, now Bobby Jackson is guarding the Grand Hill. They can take advantage of that.
Nash trying to use the screen by Amari Parker. As pesky as he could be.
Good defense.
And almost went away. Hill saves it.
Wide open.
Three. He got this one.
Cash.
Didn't hesitate there. I mean, he missed one. But see, that's the beauty of Mike D'Antoni. He never frowns at these guys taking that shot. And so they will have the confidence later in the game. Byron Scott has found his sixth man, no doubt about it.
So the Hornets retake the lead with 2:10 left in the second overtime.
Good pass. You gotta take that.
Brings it outside to him.
Take
there
it.
he goes in. Backs in. And the jump
too late
shot
now.
West
You
plays
gotta
it for
take that.
defense.
The hesitation of North Diao puts him in that situation.
Margo with a desperation heat tried to get the foul. Suns have new life down by one.
Running same
Nash
shit.
this game has 12 assists, 32 points. Gets a screen from Amari. Diao off the Grand Hill. Barbosa getting ready to come back into the ball game.
Gotta go.
Yeah, when you look at the score, that's the problem.
Goes up. No one there. He tried to throw it to a wingman. No one was there. The turnover. Here comes Barbosa back into the game for Diao. I think Diao passing a couple of shots.
Yeah, he gotta get his ass out of there.
Made Mike D'Antoni make a
He
change.
played well, though. You can't turn that shit down this time. At this time, at this point in the game.
Hornets by one. They have the ball, and 18 to go. Paul trying to shake Grand Hill.
Chris Paul.
Ball looks like Grant is really playing some good defense.
And great hands because I think David West was open, and the deflection now only gives the Hornets 4 seconds, and this is important. You don't want to have a mishap defensively on the out of bounds play.
Margo brings in this Stojakovic, overshoots it, hitting the ground hard is Hill as he reached back. He is fouled. They undercut him as he went up, tried to lean back for the rebound and the foul.
Damn.
And the effort of Grand Hill gets the foul. If he doesn't show effort to go get that basketball, then they do not reward you.
He gonna feel that in the morning.
Bobby Jackson picks up the foul. That is his fifth.
Suns really got to run something good here. I mean, one is to their credit. They play good defense. And no doubt about it. They need to get a good look.
A minute to go in the second overtime. Nash has a clear pass.
good steal.
The ball got away. Was trying to dump it. And
Clutch
Paul came up
defense.
with a steal. Paul in the frenzy. And we got a timeout called by New Orleans. Paul was in a little bit of hurt trying to get that ball out. All of a sudden, the Hornets saved themselves with a timeout.
That's a clutch timeout.
I mean, he was out of the play. And Steve really didn't see the fact that he was
Good
close enough to
defense.
get a hand.
Look at that shit.
Right there. I mean, he just comes down hard on the basketball and gets away with it.
Well, we said this at the start of the night. This guy's having an MVP-type season. 42 points tonight. I mean, he's done it all. He has 8 steals tonight.
Yeah, but he's been quiet. I mean,
It's amazing.
he's only going to have 2 points in the 2 overtime.
8 steals is amazing.
Correct. So the Suns have done a good defensive job on it. You know, they just have not taken care of the basketball. And this is unlike the Phoenix Suns that have this many turnovers in the basketball game. But again, you have to give credit to the Hornets. They have been very active with their hands and just willing to stick themselves into the fray and get away with it.
So the 8 steals gives Paul for the year 1 minute to play. That's the best in the NBA. As now with 20 seconds on the shot clock after the timeout, 50.6 on the game clock. The Hornets with this lead will inbound. Jackson brings it in to Paul. Grand Hill with the yeoman work on Paul as Eddie was just mentioning down the stretch. Up it comes to West. Backing in. Backs in. Deflected. Great defense.
Good defense. Oh, he coughed it up.
Takes it out. Somehow the Hornets
That's
get
gonna
it.
hurt.
And wait a minute. The 2 officials discussing
Yeah, it should not be a reset of the clock because the Suns never had control of the basketball. So that clock, they should only have 3 seconds to go. There's no way. If you notice, look, the Suns never had control of the basketball at all. That clock should not have been reset.
I agree. Now, that was Grant Hill who came up with that block from behind. And Grant Hill has been superb defensively, and that's one of the things that we talked about with Sean Marion's guy.
Grant Hill has later on in his career became a really good defender.
Are they really?
This is a good call. Because the Suns really Leandro never had control of the basketball. I mean, it was still loose in his hands. So it's going to be bumped up here for a little bit more time. And then the Suns will have 2 seconds to defend.
So Greg Willard talking to the scorer's table. Right now there's 2 seconds right here. Exactly right. Let's watch and see if they can see on the screen what happened there.
Yeah, there's a block right there. And right there, they never had control of the basketball. And so because of that, the clock should not be reset.
Yeah.
So if anything, the clock should have almost run out.
Damn referee.
Officiate. 2 seconds left. 32.7 in the second overtime.
Davis is not turning your back on him. He can pass him and get a shot right there.
West, a 3. Doesn't find the mark, but Paul comes up with
Good
it.
hustle by Chris Paul.
Retrieved by Chris Paul, and he's fouled in the corner. Is he fast? I mean, he went over there so fast, he just went right by a couple of Suns.
But this play is indicative of what the Suns have dealt with all game long. I mean, just the inability to get to the basketball when they need it. And
That's a long three. It's real difficult to get rebounds off a long three like that. Especially when you're playing small ball.
Second time he's done that. As he's had a tough time getting the ball, and so
And that's going to be the Suns' Achilles heels. When you play small like that, somebody shoots a long three, it's hard for your guards to go in there and get it.
25.7 on the game. Again, we'll remind you, tomorrow at 10 o'clock on FSN Arizona.
Only big man that looked like they had on the floor was Amari. And he may have been on, he probably was on David West when he shot that shot.
Locker room guy, chemistry wise. He'll entertain everybody.
Let's look to see who was guarding David West.
West calls timeout. By Chris Paul, and he's fouled in the corner.
When West shot that shit, whoa.
Good officiating. 2 seconds left. 32.7 in the second overtime.
Davis is not turning your back on him. He can pass him and get a shot right there.
West.
Yeah, see y'all, they're bigs. That's Amari.
2 seconds left.
That's Amari and Grant Hill. So Amari and Grant Hill was on David West when he shot that.
2.7 in the second overtime.
So look at this. This is the reason why they didn't end up with the rebound right here.
West.
That's the reason why. Because David West shot that three. And so there's nothing but guards on the floor. That's anybody's ball right there.
3. Went over there so fast, he just went right by a couple.
Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes.
Not turning your back on him. He can pass him and get a shot right there.
West. A 3. Doesn't find the mark.
See, and it just, small ball will always kill the Suns, man. They just wouldn't stop running small ball. They just fell in love with that shit.
The Hornets with a 1-point lead, 22 seconds on the shot clock, and 25.7 on the game. Again, we'll remind you, tomorrow at 10 o'clock on FSN Arizona Live, Shaquille O'Neal and the press conference.
I told you, might as well say it. It's going to be one of those nights.
But, I mean, he has got a magnetic personality. He will be a wonderful locker room guy, chemistry-wise.
They glazing Shaq. I don't remember them glazing Shaq this hard, bro. Yeah, this is crazy. They glazing this man the whole damn game.
They can work their way back into a tie if they can manipulate the clock like that. I wouldn't allow them to. I wouldn't gamble on trying to defend for 22 seconds because a missed rebound could give them the game.
And so they're not going to do that. They are over the team foul limit.
Amari doesn't want to foul, but Amari is not the guy to foul.
Well, Amari has to be
Fargo.
because of the 5
Fargo with
fouls.
the rock.
Finally, Nash reaches in and fouls Fargo, and that'll stop it. Took a lot of time off the clock,
Well,
didn't
yeah,
it?
that's why I say if you were going to do that, then why not foul at 25?
Too much
I mean,
time.
you know, that gives you maybe another session or two based on you getting fouls.
And Fargo, and he's just been unbelievable at the line. He's hit 4 pressure back free throws. 4 of 4. 5 of 5.
He's at the rim every time.
129, 127. Fargo tonight with a 21-point game on the heels of the 24-point game last time out. He has not missed any of those pressure-packed free throws. It's back to a 3-point lead with 14.8 seconds left. The Suns are going to have to come up with another 3-point gem.
Well, they've run a couple of great out-of-bounds plays, but again, as I stated, I think maybe this is an opportunity to get quick too. They did it against San Antonio, as well late in the game. I mean, you don't always have to go for the 3. You know they're going to be trying to defend it. It's too soon for them to foul right away. They're not going to do that. There's too much time left. So if you get the good 3 look, you take it. But if you see a lane to get to the bucket and get a layup, you do that as well. But you better make sure you can make the layup. Because if you don't, then all of a sudden this could be a 5-point game.
This is a full timeout. They thought it was a 20, so we'll take a break. Well, the Suns the last time found themselves in this familiar position, down by 3, and Steve Nash delivered to send it into double overtime.
And you bet Byron Scott are saying don't allow Steve to catch the ball. They really got duped by that great play the Suns during that time. So Mike D'Antoni must be real creative to get Steve another look like that. The Suns had a number of 3-point shooters on the floor, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Bones ain't fresh like me, boy. You niggas need to stop.
Gucci belong. I put that shit on, yeah. Chrome hearts, Bottega, I put it on, yeah. Tennis chains, VVS, this neck froze, yeah. I be styling on niggas, I put it on, yeah. Off-white 350s, I put it on, yeah. Louis V's and Bodie, I put it on, yeah. Richard Mille, Bonbon, Rick Owens, yeah. I be styling on niggas, I put it on, yeah.
Salvatore Ferragamo. The restoration hardware inside the Just condo. It costs a G for this platted Burberry poncho with Miri East St. Laurent coat. Side must be on heroin thinking they don't fear the God flow. Virgil Abloh, I'm rockin' no Aeropasto. Nigo Kenzo Motto. BB I don't follow. I wear Ricardo, got Tishi inside my cargo. Fendi button down, they thought I was Pablo and Narcos. I called my girl like I bought some Dior home. And she thought I really bought her some Dior home. Juicy Couture, we got Gucci below on. Something vintage from Mauricio, Gucci divorce homes. Cartier earth tone, same color her birthstone. Bird off furs, and they as long as a church song. Plus she dragging the Louis duffel, big old goofy buckle. She chuckle when people say that we just the cutest couple. And I could tell by your purse game if your nigga truly loved you. So many bags, only if you knew the struggle. Still got the ones that she had when she used to fuck you. And she said,
Yeah, nigga, when I used to fuck you.
she want that Birkin that's gon' cost a few thousand at least. I took homegirl on the shopping spree, she end up styling me. New Bally sneaks, you couldn't walk a mile in these. Rockin' arenas before I knew what Balenciaga means. Bitch, I would clean win.
I put that shit on, yeah. Chrome hearts, Bottega, I put it on, yeah. Tennis chains, VVS, this neck froze, yeah. I be styling on niggas, I put it on, yeah. Off-white 350s, I put it on, yeah. Louis V's and Bodie, I put it on, yeah. Richard Mille, Bonbon, Rick Owens, yeah. I be styling on niggas, I put it on, yeah.
a Givenchy gown. Can't fuck with these squares, they just a bunch of clowns. I think it's rude, these stussies rather I stay underground. So tell Giorgio that we need our money now. Only with Tom Brown when I'm in the country town. Neiman's, we shut it down. You seen what happened to Barney's. Proud of my women, they know they gotta go yard me. When they got a BBL, now she all in BBL Gary. I bathed in Nate before I fell in the party. Lou, Wave and Marnie, brand new Arnold Bernard piece. The Arameto Ghetto Zanga. Shouted you got Alexander, but he never Vera Wanger. So the next time the Met ballers with the Mets ball, or the Nets all, or the dress y'all, and the dress off in the best club. Low cholesterol, she even look good with her dress off. Yes, God, I'm rocking Tom Ford with the dress offs. Private jets with Mr. West car from the mess hall. I'm having TED talk with my legs crossed. I don't wear Crocs, red bottoms for my best bra. The only time you catch me in some Nikes if they dead stop. Otherwise, I don't
put that shit on, yeah. Chrome hearts, Bottega, I put it on, yeah. Tennis chains, VVS, this neck froze, yeah. I be styling on niggas, I put it on, yeah. Off-white 350s, I put it on, yeah. Louis V's and Bodie, I put it on, yeah. Richard Mille, Bonbon, Rick Owens, yeah. I be styling on niggas, I put it on, yeah.
Say drippin' and droop, but we don't say that shit no more than another man. We say Shawty got that shit on. Put that shit on. Yeah, Shawty go Gucci to the floor. Yeah, Shawty go Louis. Man, Shawty go big. Yeah, he put that shit on.
Mason Margiela of the Montclair, all checker, take a Von Netter, just the offsetter, God bless her. Fall fetcher, extra small sweater, I'ma call my digger song, but I gotta keep my heart tethered. My palm bearers, all steppers, ex-con tellers, lead niggas laid across stretchers for a small gesture. Who squad pressure? Old head say I'm a short dresser. I'm so for real, I can't even sing in falsetto. The Dolce and Gabbana, Marcelo Berlana. Just left Sierra Leone for my future baby mama. Somebody go tell Uncle Ben that I ain't your mama. I'm a East St. Laurent, ball main persona. And Lon Vaughn made the jeans, shout that these ain't McQueen. You was in the streets, what? But this ain't supreme. Cause the way they paint the scene, shout that this ain't my scheme. Haters hate to see me clean in this way, Celine.